book are constantly being broken. But for almost 2 decades, one record remains untouchable. It belongs to Sridhar Chillal of Pune, India. Sridhar has the world's longest fingernails. Wait till you see this. He's in our Guinness studios now with Mark Thompson.
I'm here with Sridhar Chillal, and I know what you all want to see. Sridhar, please show us what's in the bag. Oh my. Would you please give the audience a closer look? But audience, please do not touch Sridhar's hands. Don't touch at all, but look at the nails attached to his hand. That is one of the most remarkable things any of you have ever seen. This is Sunil Narkar. He'll be translating for us. Sridhar doesn't speak any English. The first question is why?
तुम्ही काय हे केलं म्हणजे काय कारण आहे त्याच्यामध्ये
काहीतरी जगा वेगळं करायचं होतं आणि लहानपणी चॅलेंज म्हणून वाढवायला सुरुवात केली.
He just wanted to be a different person than an ordinary man, so and it was a challenge somebody gave him.
I'm looking at your fingernails and this is remarkable. How long have these nails been growing?
तुम्ही किती वर्ष ही नखं वाढवताय?
1952 पासून कापली नाहीत म्हणजे आज जवळजवळ 46 वर्ष झाली.
Since 1952, he has been growing those for last 46 years.
Wow. You know what? We've all got 1,000 questions about what life is like for the man with the world's longest fingernails. So our cameras followed Sridhar after his arrival from India. The man with the world's longest fingernails came to America for the first time just to appear on Guinness Primetime.
We would like to take some pictures on it.
Passing through our customs inspection, he's asked the question he's been asked a million times before.
So what's in the bag?
Sridhar Chillal gingerly removes the protective bag, revealing his most prized possession.
If I broke a nail, it would be such a great shock for me. I would probably have a heart attack.
So how does the man who's been growing his fingernails for more than 4 decades get around? To begin with, his wife never leaves his side.
I knew if I married him, I would have to help him all the time, and I accepted that.
Sridhar knows he's lucky to have a wife at all.
People hated me because of my long nails, and then it was time to get married. Nobody wanted to marry me. I spent almost 7 years looking for the right girl.
The long journey from rural India demands rest, but unfortunately sleep for Sridhar is a waking nightmare. Because of the tremendous weight of his nails, he has to carefully change position every 30 minutes, or his muscles will begin to ache with pain.
For the last 35 years, I've never had a sound sleep because I'm always having to change position.
I have to be very careful when I'm in bed to see where his hand is, so I don't break a nail. I don't get much sleep either.
Sridhar's everyday routine presents a myriad of problems, from brushing his teeth, to shaving, to getting dressed. But the most tedious part of his routine is the daily cleaning of his nails. First, they are rinsed and scrubbed with warm water. Then they are hung to dry. Sridhar blows on them to hasten the process. Next, they are laid on a table and carefully rubbed with boric acid to prevent mold from growing on them. Everything is done with his right hand and with the help of his wife. Sridhar requires custom-made jackets which allow his fingernails to pass through a wide sleeve that has a zipper sewn into the side. But the man with the longest fingernails is anxious to see Los Angeles, and it's time to become a tourist.
When I go out, I have to have my wife on my left side because if somebody pushes me, my nails would chip, and that worries me.
Enjoying a casual lunch with his nails masked in a bag, you'd never know that this man is in constant discomfort. a direct result of the long nails.
It is very painful. There's constant pain in my 5 fingers, in my head, in my hand and wrist, in my elbow and shoulder, and on the other side. Because my 5 fingers are turned this way. They're never straight. They're permanently deformed.
Even in Hollywood, where people are used to seeing the strange and unusual, Sridhar Chillal draws attention.
You ever seen something like that? Snails.
It's unbelievable. How many years?
46 years.
In India, if your name goes into the Guinness Book, you are a very famous person. And then when I was on TV in India in 1990, I became even more famous.
Now appearing on Guinness Primetime, Sridhar will undoubtedly become even more of a celebrity. It's been a while since Sridhar's nails were measured, so prior to the show, our Guinness judges remeasured each of your fingernails. And since there's no instruction manual for measuring something like this, we decided to use a thin string to give us an accurate measurement, or at least as accurate as possible. Considering the coils and the curves we have to contend with, the strings seem to be the perfect solution to this problem. It can be delicately applied, and our worst nightmare was to cause a nail to chip, to break, or to crack. Once each fingernail was measured, we carefully measured the string with a ruler. Here's the official Guinness measurement. The thumb alone is 56 inches long. The index finger is 43 inches. The middle finger, 46¼ inches. The ring finger, 49½ inches. And the pinky is 47½ inches. The combined length, Sridhar, is 20 feet, 2¼ inches. Congratulations. I'm sure you have many years of growth ahead of you. But before we go, you must do me a favor. All right? I'm sorry, please. Please indulge me. This will be the world's worst sound of nails on a blackboard. I had to ask the man with the longest fingernails to give me one loud, long screech. Sridhar? Knock yourself out, Sridhar. Now that's something you won't forget. Thanks again to Sridhar Chillal, the man with the world's longest fingernails.
Now you know why Sridhar has held that record for almost 20 years. Stay with us.
You know, it's